Lots of drama here tonight. We've got playoff implications for the Mojo. Arguably the most efficient offense in the MLB with the Dallas Pulse, but very pin heavy with Collier and Maldonado on the outside. And then for the Mojo, a little bit more balance, but the best defense. No better way to gain some momentum for your team than putting it down with a stuff block. I have to imagine that no-look shot is #1 on the scouting report from Tabron. She does such a good job of driving in hard with her shoulders, facing the sharp cross court, doesn't slow down her arm at all, and hits that no-look down the line. Big defensive effort from the Mojo without their libero on the court. Mind you, we saw some middle defense there. Everyone stepping up when their name is called, and Tabron just puts the period on that rally. Yeah. Really credit to Valentine Anderson on being able to push the tempo and out a system. It makes it harder for the blockers to figure out their timing on that play. We mentioned the substitution change for the Pulse, adding Kelsey Payne in the front row for Valentine Anderson just offers a bigger block against the Mojo. She was a little off balance on that swing, but still did a really good job of keeping that ball in the court and attacking the deep corner, which is, it's tough to defend the deep corner on the right side, especially with the back row setter. Coach Windsor has mentioned that zone 6 defense is a work in progress for Maldonado, Diaz, and Collier. So I think attacking those deep seams is definitely a good trouble shot for the Mojo. And I want to note that Tabron carries such a big passing load for the Mojo, and she's handled it so well. She keeps them in system and pushes the ball up to the net. Smart to go back to grow on that ball because they're leaving her one-on-one. You see just Carter Booth there, didn't really get her feet in front of that attack. Has there been a message from Coach Childress in the timeouts that's been consistent throughout this match?
Yeah,
that's the best part about this team and why they're such good defenders, because you can tell every single person on the court takes defense seriously, and it's a mindset that they're bought into. The storyline of this game is Mimi Collier is so effective, but when you just have those pins are the ones who are producing most of your offense, the Mojo is too good of a defense to rely on that pin play. So I think we'll see them run the middles early. That Bick, I think, is going to be incorporated a lot, and moving around where she attacks from in the back row as well. We've seen her come and drive through the middle, but also attacking those seams, able to hit those cross-court shots really effectively. Morgan Lewis finishes the longest rally, I think, of the day. No hitter in this gym is getting an easy kill tonight. I'm just so impressed with the way that they're leveling up on each other's defense. It feels like they're almost feeding off of not just their teammates on their side of the net, but their opponents on the other side of the net. If you're gonna dig this ball, I'm gonna dig the next one. Coach Windsor has been honest about the state of their passing. She said, "We are not a strong passing team, but when you see the Mojo's ability to break down even the libero position, you know how aggressive their service is." Tabron did a great job of setting up the block to be in the right spot, and Caffey working hard in transition to get out and close it. The more you play in 5-set matches, the more equipped you are to win them. I think teams that sweep teams all season and then get to championship season and don't know how to play in a 5-set, they're at a huge disadvantage. What the Mojo have to lean on is that Collier's carrying the majority of the load, so you got to commit block on her, get 4 hands in front of her at all times, and be ready to run down balls off the block, but also be dug in for the cross-court shot. It's a lot easier said than done. She doesn't get enough credit for how much of a load she has to carry for the team. She's the #1 serving target. She's receiving the majority of the serves in high-pressure moments. She's playing tough defense, and she's getting out of system sets like that, expecting to put them away, and she really has for the most part. A hard-fought battle in a 5-set match. If they do make the playoffs, this is going to be a good one to have in their memory bank, and for Dallas, it's going to be hard to beat them in the playoffs.